What if I told you there's a 2021 Lexus that's selling for more than its original sticker price? Not a typo, not clickbait, reality. While most luxury SUVs lose 60% of their value in 5 years, there's a secret club of post-2010 luxury SUVs doing the impossible, appreciating. We're talking about machines where owners are getting $20,000 to $40,000 more than they paid, or at minimum, losing almost nothing while their neighbors' new Range Rovers crater in value. These 12 SUVs are the unicorns of the automotive world, and if you own one, selling it might be the worst financial mistake you'll ever make. Let's count them down. Number 12, Cadillac Escalade ESV Platinum, 2015 to 2020. Let's start with American royalty that completely rewrote Cadillac's reputation. Now you might be thinking, a Cadillac holding value? Absolutely. This generation marked Cadillac's complete transformation. Gone were the cheap plastics and questionable reliability. This Escalade ESV brought magnetic ride control, a 6.2-liter V8 pumping 420 horsepower, and an interior that could legitimately embarrass a Range Rover autobiography. When new, a fully loaded ESV Platinum commanded $95,000 to $105,000. Today, clean examples with 50,000 to 70,000 miles are still fetching $55,000 to $70,000. That's barely 35 to 40% depreciation over 5 to 8 years. The secret sauce? Cultural relevance and unbreakable demand. These aren't just SUVs, they're mobile status symbols. Celebrities, athletes, and anyone who wants to make an entrance still wants an Escalade. The ESV's extended wheelbase means 3 rows of actual space, no penalty box third row here. Plus, the Platinum trim means even your mother-in-law gets massaging seats. But here's the real kicker. The 2021 redesign, while technologically impressive, lost some of that commanding road presence. Suddenly, this generation looks like the last of the true land yachts. Reliability? The 6.2-liter V8 is a tank. We're talking 200,000 plus mile lifespans with nothing more than oil changes and basic maintenance. The 8-speed automatic is bulletproof, and the magnetic ride suspension is expensive to replace, but lasts 100,000 plus miles. Find one with service records, and you've got a vehicle that'll outlive most luxury cars while holding value like gold. But wait until you see what German engineering did at number 11. Number 11, Mercedes-Benz GL63 AMG, 2013 to 2016. Here's what happens when Mercedes engineers ask the most absurd question imaginable. What if we took our 3-row family SUV and absolutely stuffed it with a hand-built 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 550 horsepower? The answer? Automotive madness in the best possible way. This wasn't just a fast SUV, it was a physics-defying, tire-shredding machine that could haul 7 people while embarrassing Porsche 911s at stoplights. When these rolled off showroom floors, they commanded $120,000 to $125,000. Today, pristine examples with 40,000 to 60,000 miles are selling for $50,000 to $70,000, and the appreciation curve is starting to bend upward. Here's what makes this beast genuinely special. It's exceptionally rare. Mercedes didn't sell many because, frankly, not many people need a 7-seater that hits 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds. But those who bought them, they're keeping them. The AMG Performance Package models with the sport exhaust are especially sought after because nothing sounds like an AMG V8 at full throttle unleashed through quad exhaust tips. And here's the beauty. The GL became the GLS in 2016, and the newer GLS 63 models went to a different engine platform. This makes these final GL63 models the last of their breed. Reliability? Surprisingly solid for a high-performance Mercedes. Yes, it's still a Mercedes, so budget for occasional air suspension maintenance, but the M157 V8 is one of AMG's most dependable engines. Keep up with 10,000-mile oil changes or annual services, whichever comes first. Stay on top of transmission services, and you're looking at 150,000 plus miles without major drama. Find one with full service records, and you've got an appreciating asset that can still destroy supercars. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see the Japanese fortress at number 10. Number 10, Lexus LX 570, 2016 to 2021. This is what happens when Toyota's engineers build a luxury SUV with one singular obsessive mission: never, ever break. Based on the legendary Toyota Land Cruiser 200 series, this flagship features a bulletproof 5.7-liter V8, producing 383 horsepower, full-time four-wheel drive, and an interior draped in semi-aniline leather that ages like fine wine. When new, these commanded $90,000 to $97,000. Today, clean examples with 30,000 to 50,000 miles are selling for $75,000 to $90,000, and low-mileage 2021 models are actually exceeding original MSRP, with some dealers asking $95,000 to $100,000 for mint units. Why the appreciation? Because this represents the last of a dying breed. Its body-on-frame has a naturally aspirated V8 and doesn't require software updates to function properly. It's mechanical, analog, and absolutely unkillable. There are documented cases of these machines surpassing 400,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance, oil changes, brake pads, and tires. In the Middle East, these things are driven through deserts, sandstorms, and literal war zones, and they just keep running. The US market finally caught on, and savvy buyers are snatching up low-mileage examples before supply disappears. The facelift during these years brought upgraded safety tech, refreshed LED lighting, and an improved infotainment system, making these the most desirable LX570s ever produced. Reliability: the 5.7-liter 3 URFE V8 is legendary. Toyota's most proven modern V8 engine. Expect 300,000 plus miles with basic care. The real collector play? 2020 to 2021 models with under 30,000 miles in atomic silver or nightfall mica. Those are climbing monthly. And surprisingly, this isn't even the most bulletproof SUV on the list. Number 9. Toyota Land Cruiser, 2016 to 2021. Speaking of indestructible, here's the SUV that aid workers, explorers, and UN peacekeepers literally trust their lives to. If the Lexus is the luxury version, this is the purist's choice, the ultimate expression of Toyota's build it to last forever philosophy. Under the hood sits the same legendary 5.7-liter V8 with 381 horsepower and permanent four-wheel drive. When new, these started at $85,000 to $87,000 and climbed to $95,000 with options. Today, low-mileage examples with under 40,000 miles are selling for $80,000 to $100,000. And 2021 Heritage Edition models are selling above original MSRP at $105,000 to $120,000. Let me repeat that. People are paying $20,000 to $30,000 more than the original sticker price for a used SUV. Why? Toyota discontinued the Land Cruiser in the US market after 2021, instantly transforming the 200 series into a collectible. These aren't just SUVs, they're investments with wheels. The Land Cruiser has a cult following among overlanders, off-road enthusiasts, and anyone who values mechanical simplicity over subscription-based heated seats. The beauty of this generation is its analog nature: hydraulic steering, naturally aspirated engine, and crawl control that works without Wi-Fi. Reliability: these things are legendary. There are documented million-mile Land Cruisers in Australia and Africa still running on original engines. The 5.7-liter 3 URFE V8 is unstressed and massively overbuilt, designed to handle extreme climates and severe abuse. In North America, where they're pampered on suburban school runs, they'll outlive their third or fourth owner. The 2021 Heritage Edition models with bronze wheels and vintage-inspired badging are especially collectible, already trading at $110,000 to $120,000 for pristine examples. If you own one, don't sell it. If you're hunting one, expect to pay a premium. But wait until you see the German icon at number 8. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz G550, 2013 to 2018. Here's automotive immortality wrapped in boxy, military-grade steel that hasn't fundamentally changed since 1979. Originally designed for the German army, the G-Wagon transcended its utilitarian roots to become the ultimate status symbol, and these model years represent the sweet spot. Under the hood sits either a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 416 horsepower from 2016 to 2018, or the earlier 5.5-liter V8, making 382 horsepower. When new, these started at $120,000 and easily reached $140,000 with options. Today, clean examples with 30,000 to 50,000 miles are selling for $100,000 to $130,000, and prices are climbing as the 2019 Plus redesign skyrockets. Here's the thing, this pre-2019 generation is the classic G-Wagon. It's old school, brutally simple, and iconic in ways the redesigned version isn't. The 2019 Plus model is objectively better. Smoother ride, better interior, more technology, but it lost some of that tank-like character. These earlier models still have 3 differential locks, solid axles, and that unmistakable door thunk that sounds like closing a Swiss bank vault. It's a statement vehicle, and statements don't depreciate, they appreciate, especially in black or white. Maintenance? Yes. It's a Mercedes, so budget $3,000 to $5,000 annually for proper care. But the mechanicals are shockingly durable. The 4.0-liter M176 V8 from 2016 to 2018 is shared with AMG models and can handle serious abuse. Keep fluids fresh, address issues promptly, and you're looking at 200,000 plus miles of service. The real value play? Low mileage, 2016 to 2018 models in obsidian black or polar white with AMG line package, those are actively appreciating right now. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see what BMW did at number 7. Number 7, BMW X5M, 2015 to 2018. This is what happens when BMW's M division takes a family SUV and transforms it into a Nürburgring weapon that can still haul groceries. Under the hood is a hand-built 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, producing 567 horsepower or 575 horsepower in competition models, launching this 5,200-pound beast to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. When new, these commanded $100,000 to $110,000. Today, well-maintained examples with 40,000 to 60,000 miles are holding strong at $55,000 to $75,000, and low-mileage competition models are climbing as enthusiasts realize this was the last X5M before BMW went soft with the touchscreen-heavy redesign. Why is it holding value? Because the F85 generation is the perfect storm of performance, practicality, and pre-iDrive 8 BMW. The iDrive system still has physical buttons, the electrically assisted steering retains actual feedback, and the S63B44T4 V8 is one of BMW M's most glorious engines. This is a proper M car, not a tarted-up SUV with an M badge slapped on. You get adaptive M suspension, M Sport exhaust with adjustable valves, and a soundtrack that'll trigger car alarms 3 blocks away. Can it haul kids to soccer practice? Absolutely. Can it obliterate a Porsche 911 Carrera at a stoplight? Also, yes. Reliability concerns? Fair question. The S63 V8 is complex, and rod bearings should be inspected around 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Budget $3,000 to $5,000 for preventative replacement. But if you find one with service records showing this maintenance was done, you're golden. These engines can exceed 150,000 miles when properly maintained with regular oil changes. The real collector play? 2018 competition models in Donington gray metallic with full carbon fiber interior trim and executive package. Those are starting to appreciate. And surprisingly, this isn't even the most undervalued performance SUV on the list. Number 6, Porsche Cayenne Turbo S, 2013 to 2018. Here's Porsche's "screw it, let's make the fastest SUV on earth" moment. And they actually did it. Under the hood is a 4.8-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 570 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, launching this SUV to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and onward to a top speed of 176 miles per hour. Yes, an SUV that does 176 miles per hour. When new, these commanded $150,000 to $170,000 fully loaded. Today, pristine examples with 30,000 to 50,000 miles are selling for $60,000 to $85,000. But here's the trend. Low-mileage Turbo S models are starting to climb as collectors realize this was the last naturally tuned turbo before the e-hybrid variants arrived. What makes the 958 generation special? vehicle. It's the last of the analog performance Cayennes. No hybrid battery to replace in 10 years, no complex plug-in system to maintain, just pure twin-turbocharged fury. The 4.8-liter V8 is a masterpiece, overbuilt, understressed, and capable of handling far more power than stock. Porsche fitted these with massive Porsche ceramic composite brakes, featuring 10-piston front calipers, Porsche dynamic chassis control, and a sport exhaust that pops and crackles like a GT3. This isn't a luxury SUV that goes fast. It's a sports car that happens to seat 5 and has actual cargo space. Reliability? Surprisingly solid for a high-performance Porsche. The 4.8-liter V8 doesn't suffer from the IMS-bearing nightmares of older models, and the 8-speed Tiptronic S transmission is bulletproof. Budget for premium maintenance. It's still a Porsche, but these can easily hit 120,000 to 150,000 miles without major engine or transmission issues. The real value play? 2015 to 2018 models in rhodium silver or carmine red with full leather interior and sport chrono package. Those are appreciating right now. And if you think that's fast, wait until you see the British beast at number 5. Number 5, Range Rover Sport SVR, 2015 to 2021. This is what happens when Land Rover's Special Vehicle Operations team gets unlimited budget and zero restrictions. Under the hood is a supercharged 5.0-liter V8 producing 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, rocketing this British bruiser to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. When new, these commanded $115,000 to $125,000. Today, clean examples with 25,000 to 45,000 miles are holding at $65,000 to $90,000. And here's the kicker. Low-mileage 2020 to 2021 models in desirable colors are starting to appreciate as buyers realize this was the last SVR before the 2023 redesign. Why is it climbing? Because the SVR is criminally underrated in the performance SUV world. It's faster than a Cayenne turbo in a straight line, more luxurious than an X5M, and it has the commanding road presence of a full-size Range Rover in a more manageable package. The supercharged 5.0-liter AJV8 is a beast. Smooth, linear power delivery with that intoxicating supercharger whine that'll make you giggle every time you floor it. And unlike the standard Sport, the SVR came with unique aggressive bodywork, quad exhaust tips each measuring 3.5 inches in diameter, and a suspension tuned for both on-road speed and legitimate off-road capability. Reliability? Here's where it gets interesting. Early models had some electrical gremlins and minor software bugs, but 2017 plus models are surprisingly solid. The AJV8 supercharged engine is proven. It's the same unit used in Jaguars and earlier Range Rovers, and with proper maintenance, including oil changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, these can exceed 150,000 miles. The real collector play? 2020 to 2021 models in Firenze Red or Santorini Black with carbon fiber exterior pack and sliding panoramic roof. Those are climbing. But wait until you see the German tank at number 4. Number 4, Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, 2013 to 2018. If the G550 was impressive, this is legendary. Under the hood is a hand-built 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 563 horsepower and 561 pound-feet of torque, launching this 6,000-pound military-grade brick to 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds. When new, these commanded $140,000 to $150,000. Today, pristine examples with 20,000 to 40,000 miles are selling for $130,000 to $160,000, and low-mileage models in rare Dizino colors are actually exceeding their original MSRP. Let me say that again. People are paying more for a used G63 AMG than it cost brand new. Why? Because this is the ultimate automotive flex. It's a status symbol, an investment vehicle, and a legitimate off-road machine all in one ridiculous package. The M157 V8 is one of AMG's most reliable engines. Yes, really. And these pre-2019 models have something the new ones don't: raw character. It's unrefined, loud, thirsty with fuel economy at 12 miles per gallon city, 15 miles per gallon highway, and absolutely perfect for enthusiasts. The interior is boxy, The ride is harsh by modern SUV standards, and none of that matters because it's a G63. Here's the appreciation trend. As 2019 plus G63 prices climb into the $180,000 to $220,000 plus range, buyers are looking at these earlier models as the value alternative. And they're right. These have 3 differential locks, solid axles, and an AMG performance exhaust that'll set off car alarms. Maintenance? Budget $3,000 to $5,000 annually minimum for proper care, but these will outlast their owners. The real collector play? 2016 to 2018 models in Designo manufacture, colors like solar beam yellow or alien green with matte finish. Those are climbing monthly. And if you think that's exclusive, wait until you see number 3. Number 3, Infiniti QX80 Limited, 2014 to 2018. Here's the most underrated luxury SUV on this list, and that's exactly why it's appreciating. Under the hood is a 5.6-liter V8 producing 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 7-speed automatic with available 4-wheel drive. When new, a fully loaded Limited commanded $85,000 to $90,000. Today, pristine examples with 40,000 to 60,000 miles are selling for $40,000 to $55,000. But here's the trend. As Lexus LX 570 and Land Cruiser prices skyrocket into 6 figures, buyers are discovering the QX80 as the value alternative, and prices are stabilizing and beginning their upward climb. Why is it appreciating? Because this is massively undervalued. It's essentially a Nissan Patrol, the Middle Eastern workhorse that's legendary for durability and reliability, wrapped in luxury leather and wood trim. The VK56 VDV8 is a tank, regularly exceeding 200,000 to 250,000 miles with basic maintenance. The Limited trim came with every luxury feature imaginable: semi-aniline leather seats, Bose 15-speaker audio system, hydraulic body motion control, and a theater package with dual screens that turns the back seat into a mobile cinema. It's a $100,000 plus SUV experience that nobody paid 6 figures for. And now, the market is correcting. Reliability? Exceptional. The 5.6-liter VK56 VDV8 doesn't have the complexity of German engines or the cult status of Toyota's 5.7-liter, but it's arguably as durable as both. There are documented examples with 300,000 plus miles still running strong with original engines and transmissions. The 7-speed automatic is smooth and bulletproof, the build quality is solid, and the interior materials age beautifully. The real value play? 2017 to 2018. Limited models in Hermosa Blue or Liquid Platinum with under 50,000 miles. Those are starting to appreciate, but wait until you see the diesel unicorn at number 2. Number 2, Audi Q7 TDI, 2013 to 2016. This is the most controversial entry on this list, and possibly the most profitable investment play. Under the hood is a 3.0-liter turbo diesel V6, producing 240 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque, delivering fuel economy that seems impossible. 28 miles per gallon highway in a 3-row luxury SUV. When new, these commanded $60,000 to $65,000. After Dieselgate, values cratered to $20,000 to $30,000. Today, post-emissions fix examples with 60,000 to 80,000 miles are climbing back to $38,000 to $52,000, and clean, low-mileage units are appreciating as diesel enthusiasts realize these are now genuinely rare. Why is it climbing? Because Audi bought back most of them. This model was caught in Volkswagen's diesel emissions scandal, and Audi offered generous buyback programs. Result? These are now uncommon on the used market. The ones that survived the buyback received the emissions fix and a comprehensive warranty extension, arguably making them more reliable than before. The 3.0-liter TDI is a masterpiece of torque and efficiency. Smooth, powerful, and capable of 300,000-plus miles with proper maintenance, including regular oil changes, fuel filter replacements, and DEF fluid top-ups. Diesel engines love highway miles, and this will return 600-plus miles per tank, unheard of in a full-size luxury SUV. But here's the gamble. Will diesel remain viable in North America long-term? If it does, these will appreciate significantly. If regulations tighten drastically, values may plateau. But right now, diesel enthusiasts and efficiency-focused buyers are snatching these up and prices are climbing steadily. The real collector play? 2015 to 2016, prestige models in moonlight blue or estoril blue crystal, with 50,000 to 70,000 miles and full dealer service records. Those are climbing fastest, and if you think that's a unicorn, wait until you see number one. Number 1. Lexus LX 570 Heritage Edition, 2018 to 2021. At number 1, we have the ultimate collector's SUV and the undisputed crown jewel of appreciating luxury vehicles. Under the hood is the same bulletproof 5.7-liter V8, producing 383 horsepower. But the Heritage Edition came with exclusive bronze BBS-style 20-inch wheels, Heritage-inspired Land Cruiser badging, two-tone black onyx, and Rioja red semi-aniline leather interior, and unique exterior trim that screamed collector's item from day one. When new, these commanded $97,000 to $100,000. Today, low-mileage examples with under 20,000 miles are selling for $105,000 to $125,000, and some pristine 2021 models are commanding $130,000 to $140,000. That's 30 to 40% appreciation in just 3 to 5 years. Why is this number 1? Because it's the perfect storm of rarity, bulletproof reliability, and collector appeal. Toyota only built limited numbers annually, approximately 1,000 to 1,500 units per year in the US, and most buyers understood these were investments from day one. Many were garage-kept, meticulously maintained, and driven sparingly. Now, with the LX 570 discontinued in the US after 2021 and the new 2022 Plus LX 600 moving to a twin-turbo V6, the Heritage Edition represents the last naturally aspirated V8 LX 570 and the absolute last of its kind. Reliability? These are Land Cruisers in tuxedos. The 5.7-liter 3URF EV8 is legendary for longevity, and the Heritage Edition included every luxury and off-road feature Lexus offered. Crawl control, multi-terrain select, kinetic dynamic suspension system, Mark Levinson audio, and full semi-aniline leather. These will outlive their third owner and still be worth serious money. The real question isn't if these will appreciate, it's how much. If current trends continue, mint Heritage Editions could hit $150,000 plus in 5 years. If you own one, absolutely do not sell it. If you're thinking of buying one, you're probably already too late, but try anyway. This is the holy grail. 12 luxury SUVs that prove timeless engineering beats planned obsolescence every time. Thanks for watching SUV Detective. Hit subscribe and check out 12 brutal reasons why old cars outlive new ones. The truth no one admits on the end screen. Drive smart, invest smarter.